Kicking back, eating on some elk sausage. Wake up to breakfast, scrambled egg ostrich. Antelope meat, rattlesnake and wild hog. Got 'em with the compound bow in the morning fog. Year-round fresh creek water flows. When you're living in the mountains, how the life goes. Sitting in the fern grove, walking down the grapevine. Cannabis, culture, growing on the main line. Mud bogging, kicking up dust. Low riders won't make it, just lifted up trucks. Holes in my shirt and my shorts are dirty, not even tripping. It's Mendo, the hills, you heard me? They pop pills for Furley, smoke weed for Marley. One love from the mountains, supplying the party. We living different in the sticks, in the boondocks, coming with the California twist. Old roads out on the ranch. I'm from the mountains. Got guard dogs watching my plans. I'm from the mountains. Got moonshine up in the glass. I'm from the mountains. Now girls shake it like a rattlesnake tail. Dirt roads out on the ranch. I'm from the mountains. Got guard dogs watching my plans. I'm from the mountains. Got moonshine up in the glass. I'm from the mountains. Now girls shake it like a rattlesnake tail. I'm from the mountains, I'm living in Ukiah. Were you a rally racer or a four-wheel driver? Were you a customer or either you a supplier? Where you will tell the truth or you learn to be a liar? Play with fire like a pyromaniac. Chilling in the shade on a hammock just laying back. Catfishing in the lake, disc golfing on the course. In the Redwood Valley, burning weed on the porch. Drinking like it's July 4th. Campground sipping moonshine, gaming on a hoop court. Bonfires, tailgating, we chill. Crack a brew with your homies from the top of the hill. Mendocino, NorCal, covered in green. Where we take the girls skinny dipping at the hot springs. Potter Valley down the river on a tube we float. Catch 'em in Hopland, Willits, Fort Bragg on the coast. I'm from the mountains. Roads out on the ranch. I'm from the mountains. Got guard dogs watching my plans. I'm from the mountains. Got moonshine up in the glass. I'm from the mountains. Now girls shake it like a rattlesnake tail. Dirt roads out on the ranch. I'm from the mountains. Got guard dogs watching my plans. I'm from the mountains. Got moonshine up in the glass. I'm from the mountains. Now girls shake it like a rattlesnake tail. That's how you grow a plant.
What up, dopers? So as we're doing this personal song over here, we had this homie, I'm not gonna say the name, but he wrote us on Facebook. Once again, another person blown away on YouTube by the plants we're getting and the size and how much yields we're getting out of our plants. How much our unit of what y'all carry going for.
Come on now.
Police.
Everything in my garden is personal. Connoisseur smoker, I do it personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal. Personal, 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 personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal. It seems like scavengers always come in a pack. Step into the circle trying to hit my personal sack. I tell them, grow it yourself and I don't cut them no slack. Cause if I do give it to them, I ain't getting it back. Maybe the roach, nope, I ain't standing for this. I pulled it out a jar, man, I ain't handing them shit. This is my outdoor, homegrown, personal stash. Headies. And I'm making them last, cause there ain't no telling when the well runs dry. Can't see if I don't got bloodshot eyes. Can't breathe if I don't have smoke in my lungs. So I gotta make sure that I'm holding some nugs. Your weed might have had bugs, could have been sprayed. That's the type of shit I learned back in the day. Take it to the head, don't pass it my way. A true connoisseur only smokes high grade. Everything in my garden is personal. Connoisseur smoker, I do it personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal. Personal, 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 personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal. Will I find bomb weed tomorrow? Ain't no telling. Might as well keep my personal for inhaling. For all I know, the weed you got ain't even smelling. And if you on the internet asking if I'm selling, don't take it personal, but someone must have dropped you on your head, leaving comments saying that you got the bread. A fed, roller, maybe even a rat, so you won't get a crumb out my personal sack. Waking up my flowers from a 3-month cure. I got weed nerd connects, I don't need your herb. But personally I am disturbed by all this bammer. They get attracted to it like a fly to a zapper. I hate turning down weed, I'm fiending to roll it. Don't take it personal, but you need to learn to grow it. Don't spend a fortune on boo-boo and bags. Get your notepads out and pay attention in class. Everything in my garden is personal. Connoisseur smoker, I do it personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal. Personal, 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 personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal. Yo, Bleezy, I don't want them to take this too personal, but I'm getting real tired of these cats coming up on our Instagram and our Facebook asking to buy everything we got. I don't know how many times we told them that this shit's personal. I grow personal use. I done tried to grow it for the patients. That's when the police came down and chopped everything we had. So, I ain't trying to brag, I know we got the bomb, but some people need to step it up and learn how to grow some high grade. I like clowning, so I'm gonna tell you when your weed is brown, and I'm frowning on it. I don't approve it. This is the cannabis movement, cannabis culture. You gotta grow your own personal stash. Everything in my garden is personal. Connoisseur smoker, I do it personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal. Personal, 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 personal. I like to clown, so don't take it too personal. I grow my own, you can keep your weed personal.
Wake 'em up, tracks.
On the ganja go, feeling like the greatest of all time. Get you high with this dope rhyme, teaching cultivation worldwide. On the ganja go, I'ma get you high with this dope rhyme. On the ganja go, feeling like the greatest of all time. Get you high with this dope rhyme, teaching cultivation worldwide. On the ganja go, I'ma get you high with this dope rhyme. I've been growing for over a decade. Built brands, helped y'all get paid. Full term, sun grown, high grade. Mendo, the hills I was raised. Did it all on our own, self-made. Glass shards, the emerald tri-flame. I'm the ganja goat, I microscope the dope, and yo nose is the only thing that grows. Y'all just like Pinocchios, you never had toast stacked on top of toast. The only time you ever seen a field of dreams is when you sipped the lean and fell asleep. You had the green but woke up in the sheets. I'ma teach these cats how to grow some weed. I don't use no chemicals, got CBD instead of pills. Get THCA straight from Gill. No, I won't change, I keep it real. Let's crack the seal on this. Jar smells like an orange peel in this. Roll it, light it, now we feeling this. Crystal shining, now we healing this. Pain that I had is gone. Say what I had in the bag was wrong. Then I grew up and I found out what I had in my backpack and the bag was bomb. Tell him move on if he ain't down. Dank what I'm passing round. Born in a ganja town, every year I plant new seeds in the ground. On a ganja go, feeling like the greatest of all time. Get you high with this dope rhyme, teaching cultivation worldwide. On a ganja go, I'ma get you high with this dope rhyme. On a ganja go, feeling like the greatest of all time. Get you high with this dope rhyme, teaching cultivation worldwide. On the ganja go, oldie, I'ma get you high with this dope rhyme. Yo, I'm a gas on this. Write my rap with hash on this. Fingerprints of resin, I'm representing ganja farmer back on this. Been growing that dank and I'm pushing that top rank straight from the outlaw scene. I'ma break this down like enzymes in the soil from the alfalfa seeds. SSTs, brew with these, grew the trees, who taught ya? Sticky smelling like lemon squeezed on all this good green ganja. If it ain't terpy, don't want ya. I got too much varieties to choose, all green shock ya. I'm one of the best to ever do it. Got laced by the ones who led the movement. Set trends on the world the way we grew it. Ask P did it, just how we do it. Some more of it when I roll this potent dope in it. Shakes your focus, hold it in and choke. Real weed culture, what I spoke and I teach this technique coast to coast. Let's toast. We don't brag, but we do got enough fresh weed in December to fill up Santa Claus bag. I'ma go bad if I ain't got no smoke. Shit, I'ma jump out in the field, start chewing on plants, don't trip on me, I'm the ganja go. Feeling like the greatest of all time. Get you high with this dope rhyme, teaching cultivation worldwide. On the ganja go, I'ma get you high with this dope rhyme. On the ganja go, feeling like the greatest of all time. Get you high with this dope rhyme, teaching cultivation worldwide. On the ganja go, I'ma get you high with this dope rhyme.
state of gold. Music.
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe.
But perhaps with some luck, I can locate your weak spot.
Yeah. Oldie. I only eat at the table with made men. Quick to cut ties with a fake friend. When police ask, we don't cave in. Blow smoke in they face, keep blazing. Made men. Made men. When police ask, we don't cave in. Blow smoke in they face, keep blazing. I've been chosen, mic I've been holding. Rap so cold when I touch weed, I make fresh frozen. Like the bomb, I'm exploding. Amazon type of lyrics stay flowing. Roll of the dough, I'm unfolding bills. I pay so many sharks, I swim with no chills. Walk with no fear, hiked up these hills for all of my life, so call me Bear Grylls. Still putting it down for my amigos. Sitting at the table, breaking bread with Remo. Boss shit, sipping tequila with Carlito. Smoking backwoods, then we fly like eagles. I ain't falling. Like a Frenchie cannoli temple ball of hash, I stay solid. I take pollen, then make a new strain. Learn from weed nerds who started this game. My M's in the air when I slide out. Call a meeting with the bosses at the hideout. Back on the East Coast, Bong got the sand. Throwing seeds on the table with bomb in my hand, you can bet. A vet on a set, I can put you in check. The blood and the sweat is how I get respect. All that I earned, I'm coming to collect. When I shoot, nothing but net. I only eat at the table with made men. Quick to cut ties with a fake friend. When police ask, we don't cave in. Blow smoke in they face, keep blazing. Made men. Made men. When police ask, we don't cave in. Coming back blow smoke in they face, keep blazing. I'm a boss like Paulie, cultivating hobby. Keep my nose clean and I don't do the molly. I hang with my colleagues who handling biz. And if I get pinched, it is what it is. I don't speak to the fuzz. I trim sugar leaves from the buds and I creep through the mud. See, it's deep when I dug. Rooted foundation, underground deals when we link in the basement. I'm laced with real talk, man, I don't fake shit. MC spit at me, I'm Neo from the Matrix. Be up on my bank shit, AAA dank shit. Anxious to get mine, then you get shake quick. My pocket is a coffin for these presidents. Backyard's a cemetery, all the money that I buried. Shovel that I carry's heavy, dug so many holes. And when they question me about it, I will never fold. I only eat at the table with made men. Quick to cut ties with a fake friend. When police ask, we don't cave in. Blow smoke in they face, keep blazing. Made men. Made men. When police ask, we don't cave in. Blow smoke in they face, keep blazing. Yeah, you know who it is. Mendo dope. Yeah, it's harvest. We up in the lab with fresh dope hanging all over the place. Bleezy up in here. We pumping the bass. The homie Reckless firing up all kinds of dank. Yeah, light it up. Oldie, made man.
Marijuana advocates call it urban terrorism. Federal agents raided at least 4 pot dispensaries across the area today, snatching every speck of marijuana off of the shelves. And when employees reminded drug enforcement agents that pot is legal in our state, the agents reportedly told them it's against federal law.
Told by the ganja gods I must grow it. Right in the police face where I blow it. Decriminalized if you don't know it. I'm an urban terrorist exploding. March for the cause, hit roam the track. The dope Santa Claus with the Doja sack. Can't hold me back, finna let off steam. War is reality and peace is a dream. Politrick scheme, tell 'em. Beware of this. Criminal on the loose. Urban terrorist. Growing in the backyard. Who is it, me? Causing the problem in the street? Nope. Dope, high-grade, dank weed is sticky. Labeled as the lawbreaker coming to get me. Local law is shifty. Why we call him corrupt? Got me feeling like a volcano about to erupt. erupt. Light the mic like a fuse and my dome explodes. Filling in the law's eye, ganja grows. So much trees in the streets that they can't control. Yeah, fuck police. And the crowd arose. A threat to the public, and I'm loving it. Ain't tripping on shit, I just shovel it. Running with Emerald Triangle outlaws. Bear Grylls type, do this shit without y'all. Trying to survive in this place. Camouflage bandana covering my face. I pace back and forth with guerrilla growers. Northern California, Dover, stand up. Stand up. Overgrow the system. I'm a walk-in bomb threat. Smokers, planters, weed nerds on deck.
This despite the fact that the president himself has said the
you,
feds
Obama.
have a bigger fish to fry.
I was told by the ganja gods I must grow it. Right in the police face where I blow it. Tales of a Dover, chapter 3, reporting live. Red Eye Action News Team. Underground room, operating stealth. Hash so bomb, leave it in the sun, it melts. Ignite flame, organize the pathway. Bounce through a secret door and go that way. Now I'm a wanted man. Danked out thinking of a master plan. It's a concrete jungle where we live on. Helicopters in the sky like Vietnam. They say I plant landmines and bomb drop. An urban terrorist and a marijuana crop. Accused and harassed by task force and common. But time's up on the bomb, can't stop it. I don't know why, but in the law's eye, I'm an urban terrorist. I do it seed to soul. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. Cultivate high grade, organic king, and I'm growing it my way. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. I drop a seed in the soil and let it sprout. Call it health over wealth. That money ain't what it's bout. It's a cannabis culture and we healing they pain. Rolling with Soil King. Smoking that M80 strain. It's for the patients. Medication, no drugs. California cultivating high grade buds. Getting my hands dirty. Walking through mud. Holding my shovel. Digging holes. The ganja farmers hustle never stops. Work all day. Sweat on my back up in the hills. Growing that medicine that's better than any pill. Healing with top shelf dank, and that's the truth. Feeding the soil bigger roots for bigger fruits. Organic king, let it be known. Tell them we could save the planet with some cannabis grown seed to soul. Farmers in control of it now. We are the planters of the trees, and we showing you how to grow high grade. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. Cultivate high grade, organic king, and I'm growing it my way. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. Raised up in the soil, I'm self-made. Now I'm watching farmers walk on the road we help pave. From a seed to my soul, hold my ground firm. Flowing game on the mic. All the farmers can learn how to germinate seeds, grow trees and brew teas. Harvest clean green, high grade and trim leaves. Take away stress, put your mind at ease. Organic grown, these chemicals we don't need. Tell them, free up the farmers, the outlaws who started this. Feel it in your soul, give back and put your heart in this. Love for the cannabis plant, we gotta show it. Knowledge for the farmers around the world who grow it. Seed to soul, united we stand. Together fighting for the right to cultivate on the land. From the start it was part of my plan to let them know high grade cannabis is the cure, and that's the way that I grow. We got them indica strains for the ones who be feeling the pain. This bud's for you. We got them CBDs, Soil King's got what you need. This bud's for you. And you know we got them sativas. Send a shout out to the breeders. This buzz for you. Mind full of THC. One puff and it sets you free. This buzz for you. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. Cultivate high grade, organic king, and I'm growing it my way. Seed to soul. I do it seed to soul. That's the way I grow. Tell me this, does the game's evolution mean certain artists are becoming obsolete? The Endangered Artists Act, creeping up like a shark attack, killing our fake cats who rap and whack. Real G's on the mic, take it back. If you put me in a cage, I might just break out and get into a rage. I spit shit sharper than a blade, MCs I'ma fade.
Put you in the grave.
Now rhyme in peace, hip-hop laced and I ride the streets. Mainstream I pronounce deceased, underground sound what I release. So who's got the pie? I want a piece. I'm hungry and tired of wannabes. Locksmith, I got all the keys, all of these. Cats on the TV with no flows, putting that white stuff up they nose. Sipping cough syrup but they ain't got colds, and they ain't got souls. Sold them. Record companies try to control them, stick them back on the shelves and hold them. Roll them up like some weed and smoke them. Now that I'm high and lifted, flip words, leave a mind encrypted. Real talk, what I rap, I lived it. And all these other ones, they've been scripted. Trying to bring real ones back. Hold on, have faith, there's still one Mac. No more rap, they show R&B, but they never gotta look at something like me. OD Endangered, why I keep a lyric in the chamber. Take your breath away like a strangler, not a square, emerald triangle. I walk in fear because of what's to come. Endangered species, the only ones. It seems like they've forgotten about Mac breakdowns and beats dropping. Who's talking real and independent, Cuddy? Who still ain't got no money? Broke down, living in a world that's ugly. Rap game gets rough as rugby. I ain't supposed to be here. Stepped in my LRG gear. Open up your eyes so you can see clear. Right into the chaos we steer. Rap game's falling off. Burn mainstream with a Molotov. Rap war living in a holocaust. Trying to take us out, but they all are soft. Cross. Game. You get dealt with so quick in an instant. Lost. Fame. Cause what you've been talking is simp shit. I was raised explicit, spit this tongue-tied, twisted manner. Dopest grammar, up your standards. Endangered when I change my pattern. One of a kind, rare breed. Proceed, oldie, take these. Fans on a journey through lace and rhyme. In a twilight zone of space and time. Never gonna find me, can't stop the cut. Selling CDs out the trunk. Learn from the OGs, pave the way. Another artist extinct on my dying day. But I'm trying to save my culture from watered down rap and the corporate vultures. Who? All the fakes and posers. Never let them slide, can't take this over, I'm a soldier. Mendo dope and a YB boy, yeah, all my folks. Endangered artists on the western coast, I'ma let you know. Yo, I ain't got no time for all that faking, imitating, player hating. Game is changing, now that mainstream's in control. Endangered grizzly, crew full of grey wolves rolling with me. Fly like bald eagles over the area. Make sure you bring the mic if you bury ya. Mendo doped out, cutty name Oldie. Laced up, got game from an OG. Told me don't trust no stranger. They out to get us, hip hop's in danger. If you stay and you play in the same game as me, homeboy, then you better watch your back, your front, your side. Cause everybody out here's going for your top. The cops corrupt. I'll put stitches in my lips to keep my mouth shut. Act like I'm blind, plug my ears up. They make me sick, I'm about to throw up. So let me lace your brain up. Stay true to the game, don't ever change up. It's a shady industry. So let me tell you how I came up. Rap opera. Mendo, do, rap opera, rap opera, rap opera, endangered artist. M's in the air. Mando to Slovenia. Oldie, Bleezy, Nico. I'm back up on the mic. I'm back up on the mic attacking. I'm back up on the mic attacking, packing dynamite. Came back to stack my paper, right contact to how you get when I exhale lyrics like smoke up in your lungs. I spoke with a golden tongue, growing dope under the sun. Me and Nico got the ethos, Slovenia to Mendocino, stacking C notes. I see the M up in the air and I know that's my people. I hold the mic in my hand and shoot rhymes like a 50 caliber Desert Eagle. They tell me I should quit rapping and stick to growing. Maybe I should just walk around the neighborhood lawn mowing. My raps are ongoing, ain't stop flowing since we was NOYB boys out on the block rolling. So if you really want it, I'ma serve it. Been observing all you chemical growers and you deserve it. Concerned with how they cultivate, honestly think it's worthless. Wouldn't set your weed on fire even if I had a burning permit. Every dollar in my bank account, I earned it. No advances, took my chances independently and learned it. Navigate my way through every clown up in the circus. I'ma represent the culture of cannabis, that's my purpose. 2021 is curtains, next chapter. When I spit, they raise their fists and headbang till next fracture. Evade capture, old E killing it once again. When they try to stop me, tell them get kicked by the mother hen. Up in the lion's den with Bleez, Blapper, and Johnny. Heady stash, a hash in a glass jar made by Tsunami. THC in me and the CBD's on me. All that Xanax and codeine got them looking like zombies. I keep that fire on me, pyromaniac. Light it up and then inhale it just to keep my brain intact. Who I'm aiming at. Y'all coming with that faking crap, cutting ties with anyone who stuck a blade up in my back.
All the things we used to.
The things that we used to do.
All the things we used to do.
The things that we used to do.
All the things we used to.
Take them back. Yo. We used to play baseball, smoke weed out of nickel bag. Meet up after school, take hits off a zigzag. Used to drink 40s, kids acting a fool. Give a bum a little change just to buy me a brew. House parties late night till the police came. Used to rock glass pennants on the big hemp chain. Had too much game for these squares to cope. Always hated on us playing, say we smell like smoke. So I soap, watch who's really on my team. Who would keep it homie and who was about the scheme. Daydream, sit in class till I hear the bell. Paranoid, weed in my bag, thought the teacher smell. Lunch mission, some would hide in the trunk, taking turns with the bong, putting 5 on a skunk. Shit, we used to hit fences out, running the campus cops, had each other's backs, no matter what was cracking off. Sneak out late night through the back window, bottle of Heen, fat bag of some Indo. Meet up with the folks riding dirty, we taking routes. A lot of close calls, I'm just lucky I made it out. Used to write rhymes, memorizing the lingo. M's up, soldier, rep Mendocino. Had a sack of good green and a tape recorder. And as time goes by, life is getting shorter.
And all my memories of smoking weed, choking, high school best read. Hey, young world, so crops out my locker, yeah, we hustle. Drink, do up, mess with chicks with teacups. Smoke till my lungs feel, blowing smoke bubbles. Backpack full of sacks, yes, we was trouble. Stuck in time, high out of my
We used to be troublemakers and wreak havoc. Caught drying fresh weed in my mom's attic. Back when Brahma Bull was still around, we was selling them CDs we stole from the Kmart in town. Just so we could buy a sack, get back lifted. Used to drink Steel Reserve, kick back twisted. Posted on the curb, learned to make more sense. Kick flipping on a Freedom skateboard deck. When Low Gap was the spot to chill. Disc golfing, holding one from the top of the hill. Barbecues at the lake, camping on Boulder's Island. Close your eyes and go back to a time when we would just kick it like we used to do. When no one was tripping on red or blue, it was the crew, Mando, up in the mix, making milk jug gravity bombs and taking hits. Riding BMX bikes back in the old days. Paintball behind Rusty Bowl we showcased. Skills of sharpshooting down at the range. As a kid I was shooting guns, practicing my aim. We used to burn more rubber than a drag strip. Hit up a pond, drop a line, hook a catfish. Mountain tactics, did it from the grind. The shit we used to do together always on my mind.
and all my memories of smoking weed, choking, high school best read. Hey, young world, so crops out my locker, yeah, we hustle. Drink, do up, mess with chicks with teacups. Smoke till my lungs feel, blowing smoke bubbles. Backpack full of sacks, yes, we was trouble. Stuck in time, high out of my mind. All the things we used to. Whoa, all the things we used to do. Yeah, all the things we used to. Things we used to do.
Push the pedal to the flow and turn up, turn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. When we step into the spot, they turn up, turn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. When we step into the spot, they turn up, turn up. Push the pedal to the flow and turn up, turn up. Who's on the mic? Could it be OLD to the E? Burning my tree, 3rd degree with my brother Bleezy. Sip Hennessy on the scene while I'm puffing on green. Push the pedal to the flow, take 'em on a high speed. Chase, I'm on a race to the finish. I'm raising the limits, I'm headed for the pages of Guinness. I'm back and forth with the weed man, playing some tennis until my dank is replenished, another blunt is diminished. See, I'm a dope on that smoking tip. I opened it, broke it down, rolled it up, and then reloaded it. Lit up the fuse and then exploded it. Coated it with some terp hogs, rosin, and got to blowing it. Why these haters tryna knock my name? I'm on a roll and you can't stop my game. Pull out the flame and get to slanging them tight. Hit the club, get to gigging, we gon' party tonight. Push the pedal to the flow and turn up, turn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. When we step into the spot, they turn up, turn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. When we step into the spot, they turn up, turn up. Push the pedal to the flow and turn up, turn up.
This the kind of shit I can mob to. The kind of shit a nigga knock when I rob you. When I'm with my crew, we be smoking hella big. My cutties love to see it. We'll split your fucking wig without some big shit on you. Lay you down on the corner. Me and suckers can't mix like bleach and ammonia. I smoke like a stoner and my cannon do too. I know you think you the shit, but you could get it too. I'm so true to myself, to my crew, to my label. A true cut though, gon' put your neck on the table. You ain't able to breathe. I jack your stable for G. I fuck your whole life off at your NATO speed. One sucker peed on himself like a little old bitch without a gun. I done seen a grown man shit. I spit it hella dope. I've been doing this forever. Bleezy B made the beat. You couldn't have did it no better. I'm so relentless when it come to this shit. Spit it on the mic. I live it hella vicious, ruthless and wicked. Nah, it ain't cool to kick it. Haters get hacked and snitches get stitches. My trigger finger itches and I'm anxious to bust. Cock it back, click like brrr, like this motherfucker stuck on blast. Jackknife, roll over trailer, gun your ass up and down goes Frazier.
Push the pedal to the flow and turn up, turn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. When we step into the spot, they turn up, turn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. Roll the weed and burn up, burn up. When we step into the spot, they turn up, turn up. Push the pedal to the flow and turn up, turn up. Turn up. Burn up. Turn up. Burn up. Turn up. Turn up.
The microphone I control, 'cause I'm a heavy line.
I'm a hip hopper, not a rapper. I'm an MC. I control the microphone. I write lyrics, I don't write rhymes. I'm original. And since I was young, I kept it real. Didn't always have the money, but I always had the skills. Let me lace 'em up. Real MC, original with every rhyme. Since I was young, I had the flame. Didn't always have the money, but I always had the game. The brain of a lyrical rhyme warrior came when I started writing raps as a kid in 9th grade. I flipped the page so many times, so many lines I wrote. Memorizing the ways, getting my style dope. Fuck getting rich, I spit the coldest rhymes when I was broke. A real MC, deepest words I ever spoke. I could chill and float, sink to the bottom, and take you underground beneath mainstream where it's forgotten. The rotten ways of record labels, twisted and shady. A rule you can't forget about, number 4080. Hip hop made me, raised me and shaped me. Kept me in one piece when life tried to break me. That mainstream MTV, all big talkers. The microphone I control, 'cause I'm a hip hopper. The microphone I control, 'cause I'm a hip hopper. Real MC, original with every line. The microphone I control, 'cause I'm a hip hopper. Real MC, original with every rhyme. Since I was young, I made it smart. Didn't always have the money, but I always had the heart. Fin out the water, I'm a rap game shark. Use the beat as a scoreboard, rhymes like a dart bullseye. I'm on target like a sniper, missing puzzle piece in the center of the cipher. Third striker, currents flowing like the Russian. Lyrics sharper than a guillotine when I'm cutting. Pierce through the speaker with intentions of lacing. This industry is rough, and I knew what I was facing. Full metal jacket, rapid penetrate your chest. With this clip full of rhymes, get your lyric proof vest. And it still won't save you. The mind captivator, the flow generator, Northern California slanger. Straight aimer, the gas chamber, the trick shotter. This microphone I control, 'cause I'm a hip hopper. The microphone I control, 'cause I'm a hip hopper. Real MC, original with every line. The microphone I control, cause I'm a hip hopper. Real MC, original with every rhyme. Since I was young, I did it pro. Didn't always have the money, but I always had the flow. Mind full of lyrics, the rhythm was in my soul. No chain or ring, just weed, platinum and gold. In rap mode, I crack domes like headshots. Verbally assault, twist brain cells like dreadlocks. Camouflage hunter got my killing crept off. Leave them like the horseman, heads off. Cook 'em on a skillet with my skills. Can you feel it when I spill? Flip it different from the hills. Living hell but getting chills. No one-hit wonder, I ain't a flip-flopper. Got microphone control, I'm a hip-hopper. Slipknot, a hang cats, dope boy rap. This music ain't Maybach. Underground, original, spit proper. I told ya I control the mic, I'm a hip-hopper. The microphone I control, cause I'm a hip-hopper. Real MC, original with every line. The microphone I control, cause I'm a hip-hopper. Real MC, original with every rhyme.
Laying it down, the beats in the Mendo Dope's garden, hanging out with the TGA genetics. That's what I'm talking about. Have a dank day.
Weed Nerd Nation. True story of a weed nerd. I'ma take y'all back. I'ma take y'all back, way back in the day. To the first time that we ever heard about Subcool and TGA. Our boy Nick B came through telling us about a cat that he found online. Read about his strains on a forum and they all look bomb. Thinking that it's something we should try. Came back with some Jack the Ripper, Agent Orange, Third Dimension and Space Bomb. Sun grown in the Emerald Tribe, Mendocino soil it was raised on. And it tastes strong and it looked nice. When the bag sold, got a good price. To this day, still the strongest lemon terpenes that I ever smelled in my whole life. That was back around 09, growing dank trees, rolling big blunts. Wasn't till about 2010 when we all went to our first cannabis cup. High times in the Frisco Bay. Surrounded by thousands of people smoking on good high grade, going to get seeds from TGA.
I hope you enjoyed everything we showed you while we were here. We had a kick-ass time, Hot Tez did a great job. And let me show you what's going on. Everybody say hello!
First pack that we bought was Space Bomb. Let them all know, man, your strains we love. It would be hella cool if we could talk to Sub for a minute. Maybe we could even give him a bud. He walked up with a smile on his face, shook all of our hands, got respect back. Autographed all of our seed packs, chopped it up about growing and kicked back. Threw the peace sign up, said thanks for the seeds, and we headed back home. New season is starting, we germinating these big trees gonna grow. At this time I was rocking the microphone, Bleezy was on the beats, going back and forth to record with Reek. Built a studio with a house so we could make music all day while growing grade A. But shady landlords are up in our way. House to house we gotta deal with greedy people who try to take advantage all day. But it never stopped us. Honestly, it probably made us go harder. Made us go a little deeper in the music game, and we became legendary weed farmers.
So, you know, with y'all's skill at growing and your love for the cannabis plant, I have no doubt that every strain you guys will need to be. Dang.
Over the past 2 years, Subcool started doing the Weed Nerd. Videos on YouTube, how to grow indoor dank, it's the real what we heard. Now we had Cheesequake growing, Dairy Queen rolling, so many flavors in the outdoor patch. One day got inspired in the garden, had an idea, make a whole TGA track. Name every strain, talk about what it is, then give it to Sub just to show love back. Who would have thought that he'd even take a listen, gave it to him at the next cup, and it's a wrap. Next episode of the Weed Nerd, he was jamming our beats, giving mad props, and we couldn't believe a whole new audience that we just reached. We just want to teach the cannabis culture, and Subcool helped put us on the path. Introduced our music to the world of weed nerds. Without him, we were held back. Next time that we saw him at the cup, he was yelling out, "Mendo dope!" We all jumped in the booth, introduced to the team, and it felt like we were all folks. 2012, it was all good, and the crew ran deep. Back when it was ODD, so Mushmouth, Mad Sci, and Jinx. Geek Mike, Farmer John, Cali Grown, Jasper, Sub, and Jill. Back when we all had the game on lock, but time just ain't standing still. 2013, when me and my brother got raided, it hurt. See, we had everything invested in one spot. So quick, back at the bottom, it got chopped. That was the first garden that we ever filmed with Sub. He drove up with a jar of bud. Camera on, we all having fun, just cracking jokes under the Cali sun. Who would have thought that we'd ever have an impact like this? Holding back tears when I write this. All the good times that I reminisce. High grade, I twist. We all on a plane headed to another cup out in Denver. Me and Bleezy, TC, and Frenchie, Red Eye, Action News Team. I remember when we all worked up in the booth, we had a tight crew, everyone keeping it real. No, I can't speak on how the rest of y'all feel. Some people split and we just chilled. We got game to spill. TGA's 10-pack of Mendo dope. First album ever recorded that went strain specific and broke it down on the weed you smoke. Up in K-Lou studio making hits. Never knew Sonny Chiba, I just threw him in a song having fun talking shit. Weed nerds stand up and we represent. Got invited up to Sub's house, went live on the show. Smoking hash out the sidecar with the herb iron, it was bubbling right out the bowl. Teaching how to grow and how to breathe, how to pheno hunt dank trees. Sub told us that we did everything that you can in this game. Only thing left now, make seeds. Find a female that we like. After that, we can talk pollination. Next year, found a locomotion. Now it's insane and so nice for medication. Sub said it's time for a male. Sprouted corporal, and we made the flame. First strain created called Mendo Dope. Reppin' the culture, we deserve the name. Weeks later, all burned in flames. Sub's house was gone, and we feelin' pain. He moved to Arizona, now things would change. Grew further apart, friendships remain. But it ain't the same, his condition's worse. Hard times, just breathing hurts. Last time that we saw him, had a show in Arizona. Got to visit him and see his work. We met Sub at the top, and had to watch him fall down to the bottom. And it hurts inside to see how many turned they back and forgot him. I know that I'm probably gonna make some of y'all mad, but I'm gonna keep things real. I ain't never trusted TGA Will and Queen V, it's in a YB still. It ain't my lane to get in. I'm pissed off seeing what they say to my friend online. Everybody wants to run their mouth and comment on shit they know nothing about. Some of y'all wouldn't even know how to sprout a seed if it wasn't for Sub. Try to check me on the holes I dug. Do a little research, see where I'm from. To the pain I ain't numb. I feel it every day. Ain't been the same since Sub passed away. Might not show it on the outside, but on the inside I'm torn up, struggling to stay on the right path. But I know if I don't, then I'm right back. So I'ma do it for you, Sub, the whole weed nerd nation. We gon' rise up, overgrow, and fight back. Mendo Dope, Ruckus, floating on Kush clouds. Let's get them lifted. Soon as I come stepping through the door, heads turn, I break necks. Pulling out glass jars of personal, ready for the taste test. You can meet me up at the secret cup, I got weed and blunt, so don't stress. We gon' smoke until the whole room is cloudy, one bag is empty, what's next? Pull it out, break it down, we still blazing. Got a new strain for every occasion. Gotta wait in line, don't stop the rotation, tryna get high. Elevation. This purple's got me at an all-time slow. Took a puff and then my eyes got low. Off trees I'm lifted, got Heenan sipping, she wanna kick it, let's roll.
All I wanna do is get high. 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 Oh, purple on in my system.
Hit the blood and now that's what's up. I'm feeling good, my baby
so lifted. All I do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. Oh, purple on in my system.
Hit the blood and now that's what's up. I'm feeling good, my baby
so lifted. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. Oh, purple all in my system.
Hit the blood and now that's what's up. I'm feeling good, my baby
so lifted. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high.
Stepping off a plane, landed in a new state. Catch 'em out in Colorado, smoking on California cheesequake. Mendo dope and L Ruckus, chronic weed puffers, gas and no brakes. All I wanna do is get high as space. Pounds in the trunk, ain't talking about bass. Wake up the place, turn it up, burning my split. Your weed so quiet, never heard of that shit. Pass me the loud with the purplish tint. Hand me some tangy, hurry up quick. Rip, gone, potent dopamine. Looked over and I caught her scoping me. Said she got some weed, I wanna smoke with you. Thinking maybe that it's time she rolls with me.
All I wanna do is get high. 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 Oh, purple all in my system.
Hit the blow it now, that's what's up. I'm feeling good, my baby.
So lifted. All I do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. All I wanna do is get high. Oh, purple all in my system.
Hit the blow it now, that's what's up. I'm feeling good, my baby.
So lifted.
That's the doctor. What do you mean that's the doctor? Doctor who? Doctor who? Doctor who? Doctor who? Doctor who?
Doctor. Trying to find the doctor. Doctor who? My name is Doctor Who, and my game is Sticky Goo. Old E, TZA, yo. Some call me medication, some call me Sticky Goo, some call me ganja, but my real name is Doctor Who. I see so many patients every day, I help them through. I'm natural, think I'm a drug, you don't got a clue. Come and see me for the pain they've been causing ya. I'm talking ADHD, anxiety, and nausea. Aromas onto ya, and everyone can smell it. Asking where you got me from? Well, let me be the one to tell it. I'm a time wreck and a mad scientist twist. Fastest growing strain in a super soil mix, and I'm serving them. Laced up with terpenes and mercium. Clear-headed day smoke, brain engaged, working them. I'ma miss your powder mildew with the quickness. Got a built-in resistance that'll fight off the sickness. I'm an indica, and I'll get into your mind. If you can't see that I'm healing they pain, then you blind. Some call me medication, some call me Sticky Goo, some call me ganja, but my real name is Doctor Who. I'm going all over the planet with my farming crew. Growing techniques, I can tell you what to do. Garden life, sprouting organic hustle. Cultivators in the mountains, tight grip on a shovel. Watch my bud size double every topping that's done. Sound waves shaking my roots from bleezy beat drums. I'm a dope strain, the opposite of cocaine. Never been a Bama weed, unknown, no name. TGA genetics, gotta give them credit. Breeders of high-grade weed, green and purple fetish. Stop by and make a visit. I'm here to cure depression. 707 digits, out in the northern section. Don't let them catch us slipping, that there's an apprehension. I'm here to cure your pain, that's my only intention. Some call me medication, some call me Sticky Goo, some call me ganja, but my real name is Doctor Who. I come in 4 main phenotypes, pick and choose. Grow me inner, outdoor, and I'm staying true. You could catch me in a session at the cut, probably up in someone's glass bong, joint or a blunt. I'm a funk-smelling, crystal-coated, dank dope fella. Smoke me, get higher than helicopter propellers, I'ma tell ya. Nothing but the truth. When I'm picked, I'ma smell like sweet and sour fruit. I'm a top shelf smoker's paradise in a Ziploc baggie. Grown up in West Coast Cali. Sprouted from the turf since birth was smelling. They break me down, they roll me up, and then they get to inhaling. Keep telling them to stand their ground and just fight. I'm a pain healer, but I'm illegal, that ain't right.
Doctor Who is the fastest growing strain in the TGA lineup. Germinating in less than 12 hours. Transplanted in less than 24. Full-size plant in 3 days. Mature in 55. nothing but flavor from Doctor Who.
Some call me medication, some call me sticky goo. Some call me ganja, but my real name is Doctor Who. They grow me in the hills and bring me on the avenue. Some cook me down to butter, eating me in ganja food. For relaxation, on the plantation. Sprout me in a rapid rooter and I'm fast pacing. Bubble hash making, I'm a full melter. 100% to A plus top shelter. That's when he felt a Mary Jane in his brain. New flavors and strains, with genetics that changed. In your mind rearranged. Backdraft, we flame. Fat sacks, we blaze. Pass back my way. DOPE, culture cannabis, weed nerd TV. My joint slit, appointments at 6 with Doctor Who to get my eyes bloodshot blitzed.
This is so good. What is this in your pipe?
Dr. Who's the groove.
It's a scene that is reminiscent of those you see in war zones, but this is California, and the enemies are marijuana growers. This is the Emerald Triangle, the 3 biggest marijuana-producing counties in the United States.
We have a rare look tonight inside an American industry that gives an entirely different meaning to going green.
Mendo-do. Put your lighters up for the Emerald Tribe. High grade. Mendo's got the dope. Humboldt's got high grade. Trinity's got that THC, so pass it my way. It's the Emerald Tribe. Put your lighters up high for the Emerald Tribe. Mendo's got the dope. Humboldt's got high grade. Trinity's got that THC, so pass it my way. This the Emerald Tribe. Put your lighters up high for the Emerald Tribe. First off, we hitting Mendo, doping my M is up. Shout out to all the growers, slide in and say what's up. Respect to every farmer, cultivating the bomb. This is the land of the flame and we bout to get it on. Spark up your fire, walk with me through the trees. Smoking on Poe and Doja, rocking the MIC worldwide. Every state and city they blowing on something from Northern Cali. These ganja farmers they growing mad weight. Keeping it real and I can't fake. Turkey bags bundled up, mason jars to hold dang. Northbound, Humboldt County, they got that chronic. I'm chilling under these redwood trees, avoiding comet. This the mountains, rally racing like I'm Pastrana, drifting sideways. Down dirt roads growing ganja. Put your lighters to the sky for the Emerald Tribe. Supplying enough weed to get the whole world high. Mendo's got the dope, Humboldt's got high grade. Trinity's got that THC, so pass it my way. It's the Emerald Tribe. Put your lighters up high for the Emerald Tribe. Mendo's got the dope, Humboldt's got high grade. Trinity's got that THC, so pass it my way. This the Emerald Tribe. Put your lighters up high for the Emerald Tribe. I'm out in Trinity, finna be blowing big doja. On the farm putting work in with real growers. Smokers, put your weed in the sky. We gon' light up this bomb like the 4th of July. This the Emerald Tribe. Represent for the unknowns. Epicenter of cannabis. Outdoor sun grown. We cut clones. Germinate and make a new strain. OD, a solventless savage. Ain't using butane. It's true game I'm speaking. Cali boys from the cuts. traveling across the country. Jars of that sticky stuff, Mendocino, twisting burritos. We got that dope, growing trees like Montgomery Woods, up to Humboldt. Come smoke with us and have a taste of the best. Got the Emerald Triangle killer, ace in the test, so light it up. We putting clouds in the sky. I'm giving props to the farmers in the Emerald Tribe. Mendo's got the dope, Humboldt's got high grade, Trinity's got that THC, so pass it my way. It's the Emerald Tribe. Put your lighters up high for the Emerald Tribe. Mendo's got the dope, Humboldt's got high grade, Trinity's got that THC, so pass it my way. This the Emerald Tribe. Put your lighters up high for the Emerald Tribe.
Pass me some more of that flame.
Sure. There you go.
Mendo dope. Check out the room. That's the man on the moon. Smell like boo-boo. That's that funky dope. Stanky, danky, just right for a cut though. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope. Stanky, danky, just right for a cut though. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope. Tacked out the room, got me higher than the motherfucking man on the moon. The whole eagles, the trees out somebody's backyard. So I don't need no motherfucking cannabis card. I hit the back hood hard. Now I'm thinking, God damn it, this UK cheese makes sweet niggas vomit. Weak niggas want it, but they scared of the voodoo. They hit it 2 times, get paranoid and boo-boo. That's that funky dope. Stanky, danky, just right for a cut though. This 4200 for a whole one. I bought one, got funny, but he don't know I stole one. I sold one to the cutty for cheap. See, that's the way cold crest creepers creep. Mendo dope in the atmosphere, tacked out. You can keep up, you can try, you a blackout. That's that funky dope. Stanky, danky, just right for a cut though. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope. Stanky, danky, just right for a cut though. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope.
The stankiest, dankiest, chronic on the west coast. Take a hit, hold it in, make your chest explode. Start to choke, got the sweat, seeing stars blacking out. Drop the blunt, call the ref, throw the towel, tapping out. That's that funky dope. I got a blunt to smoke and that's all she wrote. I hit the weed and choke till I start to float. I got unlimited weed, I pull it out the tote. So much dank to trim, all my fiskers broke. Finger hash for days, I'm smoking with the rays of the sun. Solar hits, don't trip homeboy, I got motor twist. So inhale, I left the scene swinging like a fishtail. Blunt hanging out of my mouth, I'm dipping. On my way back home to start clipping. Always on the back road cause the police tripping. Hot box, high riding, burning down sticky. Hoping that the rollers don't get me. Picky when it comes to the smoke sessions. So I'ma break it down with some dope lessons. If it don't got the smell or the looks or the taste, it's a waste. If the hash don't melt, then it won't get felt. An overdose of chronic smoke. Feeling like Master P cause I got the dope. And I make them say, ugh,
that's that funky dope. Stanky, dangy, is right for a cut though. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope. Stanky, dangy, is right for a cut though. That's that funky dope. That's that funky dope.
From now on, nobody has to work around here. We can sit around all day and eat the happy plant. Can you dig it? Yeah, Daddy O. I knew you could.
Wow, maybe some salad first? Yeah, plants are slow. Hey, what about this? Oh, definitely a plant. Looks kind of weird. You think it's poisonous? Yum. Yum. Doesn't taste poisonous. Look at you, you're sitting in dirt.
You smell. You're disgusting.
Yeah, but I'm happy. Because I got this. Here, pass it around. Huh?
Hey, Eddie boy, join the party.
You guys are making fun of me, aren't you?
No, we're just happy. Here, have some more of the plant.
No, I don't like the happy plant. I used to like the happy plant. Now it just makes me paranoid. At least I think it makes me paranoid. You all think I'm paranoid, don't you?
Hey, steady there, Eduardo. We're here for you. We'll ride this out together.
Yeah, this old E. Back up on the mic. I'm gonna take y'all through my life journey. Yeah, I couldn't do this alone. Now I know from the outside looking in, y'all probably think I'm rich. I've been struggling every day, working hard just so I can pay my rent. I'm just like you, I earn it myself. I cannot depend on nobody else. I've been growing for a decade and now these corporations don't want my brand on the shelf. How am I supposed to feel when I'm behind on my bills? My heater ain't working, it's middle of winter, my family's stuck in a chill. But I ain't no run of the mill. I'm from the mountains, I'll chop down a tree for some firewood, heat up my house, then I'll go hunt a snake just to eat for a meal. And I'm still tripping out, waking up thinking I'm a father. 31 years old, just trying to figure out how to raise my daughter. Ain't no baller, never worried about making $1 million, but maybe I should have been in a mansion, surrounded with diamonds and gold. Yeah, that's where I could have been, but I would not change, and I will not switch this. Can't help that, it's the way I'm raised. Gotta go and get this. Time that we form this business. Me and my brother, we formulated our own plot. Building up an independent label, setting goals and getting to the top. Nobody said it would be easy. Who you think is making all the beats, writing all the rhymes, filming, edit, market, advertise? Yeah, that's all me and Bleezy. Came a long way from our first studio that we built in the back of our mom's house. No doubt. Now we got 10 albums getting played worldwide, we just taking a long route. It's on now, doesn't feel like it, my head is too flooded with stress. All the money and time I invest, hoping it pays off, yeah I should be next. I don't need to flex, no time for that BS, come at me correct. Bank account going up when I take a picture and deposit the check. But my life was a wreck. I can still remember when I started drinking. Coming home drunk, stumbling through the hallway, mom saying, what you thinking? I was hanging out the window in my bedroom, throwing up, feeling like a mess. Swore that I'm never gonna drink no more, but I did it again, yes I must confess. So many sins that I've been involved with, but I have changed. Used to look under cushions on the couch just to scrape up change. Something about the fast lane gets them all hooked, they all go insane. Me, I'm keeping it chill, they losing control, it's all for the fame. It's all for the views, the likes, the comments, we all want attention. Now social media's changing, blocking our reach, don't like what we reppin', and it don't make sense. Soon as we goes legal, they limit what everyone sees. How can we survive with all of these fees? We getting robbed by government thieves. Do you still think that I'm a criminal? Am I really that bad? Why do police think they're invincible when they wear that badge? Shit's making me mad. Honestly, a whole lot's been getting on my nerves. People using our name to their benefit, acting like this is something they deserve. I'm covered in dirt, putting in work, holes in my socks, my shoes, and my shirt. So many people tried to cut me short in this game. I know exactly what I'm worth. Ain't gon' sell out, they fell out, I kept going. True with the words that I spit when flowing. Look back on the path I chose and you might understand where it is I'm going. Still growing, now we partnered with Green Shock. Tripping on the flame we rock, still posted up in the treetops. Man, I miss my homie box. Still on my mind, I should've kept in touch more. Life is moving fast, hard to keep up. I just got one question, what for? Lately it's been hard to focus, constantly lighting up roaches. I would be lying if I told you I wasn't tripping. Sometimes I feel hopeless. Fights with my girl cause I'm gone every weekend and she says I give her no time. But this is my job, I fly out of state, do a show and I get paid to rhyme. This grind is relentless. Working hard, trying to make a profit after all the expenses. Trying not to end up behind their fences. These are the consequences. This is the path that I chose. I stick with my crew, ride in with my folks. No, I couldn't do this alone.
Look at like a Bill Gates. You look at those type of guys. What about the other people on their team? Because you need a team, like I told you guys earlier. You really need a team. It's not a one-man business. So even though you look at me, I'm at the top, I have great people on my team.
It's old E, mic in one hand, the other some OG. Sold weed long before I ever grew it, and my mom would've tripped at the time if she knew it. Blew it in a zigzag, passed it round. Let them know there's a new weed man in town. I know a guy who knows a guy, has the pounds, but it ain't like mine, that's Bobby Brown. Drowned in the drop, but starving in the flood. You don't make sense, and your weed don't give me a buzz. Cause you ain't built for this. Kick back as I kick rap, chill to this. Might learn a little game if you listen real close. I was 15, trimming weed, filling up toast. Toast, celebrate, we made it this far. Tacked out, bumping in a hot box car. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. Come walk with me through the smoke. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. Come walk with me through the smoke. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. Walk with me through the doja cloud. Come walk with me through the smoke. Time for a new hookup, it's necessary. Heard about this cat selling weed called Tripleberry. Carried me a bag from the spot. Before we were using jars, had it in a Ziploc. Tick-tock, as time would pass, no more plastic. Put it in some hand-blown glass. Trip looking at my past. Used to buy weed down the street from Log, he had fat sacks. Hold up, put the weed out. Mom's pulling up and we smoking in the treehouse. It was me and my cutties. We all threw down and copped some trees. I got a dub. Had keys to the weed house, mind on getting high. Seems like I just woke up, blink of an eye. Lost in a smoke cloud, 707. A kid scraping his pipes and smoking on the resin. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. Come walk with me through the smoke. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. Come walk with me through the smoke. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. the smoke. I'm thinking back on the strains we used to blaze. Halloween spearhead, grapefruit haze. In the days of 6-foot bong hits. Who could take the biggest hit, hold it in the longest? We found a seed and some weed we bought in the backyard smoking. Threw it in a flower pot. First plant we ever grew was high grade. And it was right off the 101 highway. Yeah, I'm living it my way. Bumping the Mac, rolling a sack, we sitting back blazing. I ain't trying to hear the radio, man, put some Mac Dre in. Man, put some Mac Dre in. Backwoods lit, burning dank with reek. 06 underground when we hit the street. Bleezy got high, made a beat like this. I put some lyrics on it about that old school shit. I walk on smoke clouds. I walk on smoke clouds. Come walk with me through the smoke. I walk on smoke clouds. Shit up, man. Just trying to get there. Have you ever been there? Motherfuckers just trying to smoke and shit, man. I'm trying to see how high I can get. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get up in the smoke clouds. 707.
Yeah. She knows she has to show off now. She's gonna be
exactly.
on stage.
I gotta do it.
It's a hot and sunny day. It's a hot and sunny day.
California. Working in my garden, it's 100 degrees. Sun shining bright, so I'm under the trees. Cleaning out the inside, picking some leaves, trying to get some airflow so they feel in the breeze. Dark blue sky, but my eyes are red. Burned a fat dank sack when I got out of bed. Watching my flowers getting resonated trichome heads. Hoping in 5 weeks they'll be drying out in the shed. Dopeville, represent the Emerald Tribe, where the red-tailed hawks hover over the sky. If you got some bomb weed, then you never denied. You can kick back, match some blunts, and get high. New strain every year, top of the shelf. If you wanna grow it right, you gotta grow it yourself. How can they say weed's bad when they know that it helps? Life in Mendo's like nowhere else.
It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what you say, hey, we'll be growing till the end. It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what you say, hey, we'll be growing till the end.
Locomotion growing, sun baking my dome. Pheno hunting, connoisseur taking some clones. Sun ray solar hits through a garden I roam. I graduated dope school, now I grow it my own. Walking through the valley of the shadow of dank. General dopester, top of the rank. I'm a resin collector who be working to shake. It all started with the farmers who were growing it great. Real ganja smoker, I'm a grower for life. Method 7 vision, transition in light. Sunny days in California shine so bright. Taking hits out my pyro styles, glass pipe. New strain every year, top of the shelf. You wanna grow it right, you gotta grow it yourself. How can they say weed's bad when they know that it helps? Life in Humboldt's like nowhere else.
It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what you say, hey, we'll be growing till the end. It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what you say, hey, we'll be growing till the end.
Chillin' on a lawn chair watching them stretch. Eyes on the prize, so we sleeping in tents. 1 week left and the smell is intense. I got 12-foot plants dancing over my fence. Clear skies overhead till I light my tree. Then clouds start forming from the THC. Rattlesnake and salmon jerky's what I EAT. And I'ma grow high grade till I DIE. Pots 400s with the triple cages. Indica sativa in the different stages. Get my hands sticky on a daily basis. Smelling like harvest in my dank oasis. New strain every year, top of the shelf. Wanna grow it right, gotta grow it yourself. How can they say weed's bad when they know that it helps? Life in Trinity's like nowhere else. Trinity.
It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what you say, hey, we'll be growing till the end. It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what you say, hey, we'll be growing till the end. It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what they say, hey, we'll be growing till the end. It's a hot and sunny day, and my plants are dancing in the wind. No matter what they say, hey, we'll be growing till the end.
Say what?
Water in my mic stand, my real mic stand.
You getting close? Oh, actually water in the metal.
On the dirt? Yeah, it probably should be getting down there. How's it look? Quarter left. Water. Am I going in? Alright. Cannabis is in my blood. And dank is on my brain. Ganja's all up in my lungs. Cause I've been lighting chronic with the flame. I'm feeling real ganja-fied. Yo. When I touch the mic, they don't stand a chance. Cause I'm known to take out fake MCs like a bottom branch on my 10-foot ganja plant. Enhance my vision with the crystal finder harvest time. Grab a pair of fiskars and I'll sharpen mine. Fastest trimmer in the West, Edward Scissorhands. California cultivation in my garden, twisting grams. Let me remind you, provide you with sticky fire. My seed has been germinated, my roots hit the mycorrhiza and explode in the dank mode of a dopa. Man, I'm tired of these imitators claiming that they growers when the only green they ever clipped was working as a lawnmower. Tactical situation, I pull the pin. Bomb smoke. No, I'm not sober. I stay higher than comet choppers that mob over. I drop lyrics like seeds into the soil. I'm spoiled with every flavor. No, I'm about to probably get a smell complaint from my neighbor, but I still grow. Steel-toe boots that stay dirty. Early bird gets the worm castings. Farmers heard me, cause my lingo is from Mendocino, see no limits. World record best outdoor. Go ask Guinness, we been in this. Rollers always try to destroy this. Know the game's changing fast, I'm just trying to enjoy this. I avoid this type of cat who spreads like boitress. Pull my atomizer out, now there's no more voices. The rollers wanna see me on the yard. Hate cause I grew up on a marijuana farm. Turning on they sirens and ringing they alarm. Rubbing on my jar like it's a good luck charm. Yo, rap tastes wet. My flow's been cured, rhyme to perfection. I pull them out the stash spot. Farming's my profession. Wanted man, outlaw edibles I'm ingesting. Every branch holding weight, they say my plan is flexing. Killer, that's what I was stuffing in my blunt. Opened up my jar inside the car, he thought he hit a skunk. You thought you had the good and by now you getting jealous. Cause I'm with the dope fellas on top like a trellis. Step into my garden, take a puff and let your mind go. Legalize ganja and then watch the rate of crime slow. I can feel the dirty looks, questioning why I grow. Put my plants on a flatbed, that's a wide load. Super cropping, mainlining Bushmaster bros. Canopy of colas let you know that we some pros. Age-old kelp, crab meal, mixing my potion. Soluble, seaweed powder and fish emotion. Swimming in the green ocean, great white. Moon's out, gravity pulling, it's late night. I'm the type who gets down and dirty and dank trees. Heard my raps and they fell like wilted fan leaves. That's old D. That's old D. No, not for TR double, not for TR double E. With Bleezy, with Bleezy. I got high grade in my blood and doja in my brain.
should be coming up and have nubs.
They're gonna go up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can bring some of those also.
Yeah, all these come up
on the side.
We'll fill in the whole sides to make it as much as we can.
That's the guy, when you come inside, you're in like...
Yeah.
Yep. She's doing good, huh, girl?
So my favorite thing about cannabis growers is how they do such amazing phenotype selection. I'm standing here looking at Purgatory. Such an amazing strain. We would never know that it was such a huge yielder until we got it started here in the garden. And now she's eliciting the smell of sweet tarts and berries. And she looks like she's going to yield enormously. What a great job of phenotype selection. I wish everybody would understand this art.
I heard they got some bomb out here. I'm gonna go take a peek in this garden. Smells like fire. The pheno hunter. I am the pheno hunter, up in the ganja zone. Started from seed, I find a keeper, then I cut a clone. I'm looking for some resin, trying to see some weight. It's smelling good, but I wonder, will it keep the taste? Oldie, I keep it laced, crossing and mixing reefer. Sprout a new seed every year, now I'm a growing teacher. Tales of a doper speaker, 420 vision living. Searching for every flavor and every strain that's risen. Now here was my decision, pick what was dominant. This one was showing sativa and I was onto it. It had the skinny leaves and I've been around many trees, so I knew what to expect when it comes time to trimming these. Not what I'm looking for, I need some indica. Some fat leaves and a thick stem was the signature. Can't wait till you get dry, that's when I'm twisting ya. And once you're in my hands, I'll never get rid of ya. The pheno hunter. He's always searching for the killer. The pheno hunter. The pheno hunter, the pheno hunter. Take up on his brain, he's looking for the flame. The pheno hunter. I am the pheno hunter, up in your ganja crop. Scientific mixing strains in my ganja pot. I kick it with the breeders, I germinate and start it. Sprouting tester seeds that ain't even out on the market. I walk the green carpet, known for ganja macking. Only been a week and I'm loving how she was stacking. Her clone's already rooted, she's about to be your mother. You should've took a cut cause there will never be another. I am the pheno hunter, specialized in farming doja. Kicking dust up in the trenches, I'm a ganja soldier. Picking top colas, how heavy really is it? I'm on a growing mission trying to find the golden ticket. It's got them jagged leaves, branches are packed in tight. Sweet and funky, something that fits my appetite. A connoisseur that swore only smoke bomb and sticky. I am the pheno hunter, trust me, I must be picky.
So I'm hanging out in the garden with this fucking lovely locomotion. Blue City Diesel times Time Wreck. Locomotion. What an amazing fucking strain. Nobody anticipated the strain would be so large and so berry.
This train is unstoppable.
She smells like somebody slapped you in the face with blueberries, mate.
The pheno hunter.
Just incredible. And the size on this Sheila. She is magnificent. I'm looking at 6 to 7 pounds of dry cannabis here.
Take up on his brain, he's looking for the flame.
Fucking awesome. The science of dank.
I am the pheno hunter up on the ganja hill. I ain't looking for no average, only want the real. Something with potent flavor, talking about the terps. Something I roll on my notebook and you smell it in my verse. Perps from the corkle that was crossed with the hell's OG. In a maze, getting lost in these outdoor trees. Every day on a search so I sprout more seeds. The cultivation of a new breed. Gotta have smell, taste, and kick like it was Bruce Lee. Gotta look like diamonds and shine like it was jewelry. Yo, Bama doesn't fool me. Police try to abuse me and they say I grow profusely. Cruise deep down dirt roads to find that right flame. Weeding through the runs, taking cuts of every strain. I don't want no hairy, airy, skinny, mini strain wannabe. Be no hunting, cultivation of only the bomb is sweet. He's always searching for the killer. Tank up on his brain, he's looking for the flame.
TGA Genetics. We drop the dank around the world to solve your deepest medical issue. Grab some. It's a dank day.
Gotta put the paper down. Come off the brain.
Crickets in the brain. Cutthroat.
Yeah, man, dope. Trevor Lion.
Gon' get lifted. Lifted of the nation.
Fire, earth. Leave your vision dirt.
Gon' get lifted. Of the nation.
Oldie and Trevor Lion supplying that dope. I get them high with the weed and rhymes that I wrote. That sticky doja, I pull it straight out the tote. And to this day, it's only ganja, I'm never touching that coke. Real deal grower, breaking down colas that'll knock you out. Rocky Balboa, California stoner. Check the microphone, taking vultures out the culture like I'm supposed to. I'm a soldier, doja, all in my mind. And like a trichome glistening, you know I'm a shine. I drop lyrics on them, never a dime. Tell the police leave us alone, we ain't committing no crime.
I'm Trevor Lion, yes we getting high. Men go dope, don't fuck with no coke. We medicating, yes we feeling great. Don't you know the herb, the healing of the nation? I'm Trevor Lion, yes we getting high. Men go dope, don't fuck with no coke. We medicating, yes we feeling great. Don't you know the herb, the healing of the nation? Let's get lifted. Let's get lifted. I'm gon' get lifted. On the healing of the nation. One pound little dope and the one called Trevor Lion. In a combination. Gon' get lifted. On the healing of the nation. I'm Trevor Lion, yes we getting high. Men go dope, don't fuck with no coke. We medicating, yes we feeling great. Don't you know the herb, the healing of the nation? I'm Trevor Lion, yes we getting high. Men no dope, don't fuck with no coke. We medicating, yes we feeling great. Don't you know the herb, the healing of the nation?
Spark up the fire, we lighting that ganja tree. Heal up the nation with some of that THC. Too much police brutality is what I see. I tell them cut the cuffs off the farmer's hands, set them free. Keep on fighting, dank is what I'm liking. No pills in my body, live what I'm reciting. I don't speak no lies, no false advertising. It's the truth when I say it, this weed is uprising. Lifted, all in the groove. We at the party and it's cracking, so I call up my crew. I tell them get here, hustle and move. I'm on the mission trying to find who's got the stickiest goo.
I'm Trevor Lion, yes we getting high. With And no dog don't fuck with no cold. We medicating, yes, we feeling great. Don't you know the earth, the healing of the nations? Trevor Lion, yes, we getting high. And no dog don't fuck with no cold. We medicating, yes, we feeling great. Don't you know the earth, the healing of the nation?
G'day mates, there's the cannabis on here. Open some his bedroom. Lord, this time wrap looks really nice. It's about chin high on me. Really nice quadrant. Get the one plant, it's a little tall. But crikey, look at the fucking jelly beans. That's my hand as far as I can reach. So it's taller than my hand. Fucking 8 foot indoors. Massive buds. We'll fight my way through the jungle here. Lord, what we got? Another giant, massive quadrant. Could not believe it.
Whew. Reeking. Yo. Look at the buds, look at the buds. They're covered in goo, dripping in resin, smell it from miles away. Something new I pursue in the night when the moonlight's full. Looking for some of those terpenes that'll make me drool. Look at the buds, look at the buds. Coated in trichomes, welcome to my zone. Redwood trees with pineapples I've grown. I'ma need 9 clones, 10 jars, 12 seeds. Sprout these, full term, outdoor. 6 months later, came back with 8 different flavors. To smell complaints from my neighbors. 4 new mothers in my stable. Check out the flowers, they savors. Exotic aromas, examinating structures of colas. Extracting resin glands that bubble like sodas. Look at the size of this fucking cannabis tree. Ridiculous crystals up on this sticky awesomine. The dope is green, I'm on the scene. I like it clean and keep it fresh. The cannabis hunter, only searching for the best. Look at the buds. Okay. Yo. Let's do it. Yo. The cannabis hunter only comes out in the night. Searching for something shining bright. Hunting that frosty white. Not on the hype. I'm wanting something that's rare. Something that doesn't compare. Something with flavor that I can enjoy when I put in the air. I'm creeping low between volcano mounds. Like cover crop, I lay it down. I'm telling farmers when it's harvest, save a pound of this one, that one, oh yeah, and those two. I need different flavors from every garden that I roll through. I'm always on a mission, testing flavors that I'm twisting, searching for a perfect pheno that'll take the competition. Think I hear these plants are talking, so I listen. Walk up on a 10-foot ganja tree and smell it, now I'm grinning. I'm winning with these terps. Candy oranges, mango pina, peaches, lemon perps. Some of these others won't make it, they could take the hearse. Flavors gotta burst. THC and CBD, the entourage at work. Look at the buds.
Look at the buds, look at the buds. Oh, look at the buds, look at the buds. Look at the buds, look at the buds. Cannabis connoisseur, smoking on the pure. Got love for cats who really know how to cure. Sure, I travel the world, spending my days, finding new ways to blaze. I almost forgot that I once smoked the joint with the cat who invented amnesia haze. Amazed. All the weed I smoked and the weed I miss. How many strains in the world? The limit does not exist. You know what I mean, girls. Ladies, you know what I mean, bitch. She doesn't even go here. Vancouver, Berlin, Barcelona, Oakland, Zurich, Boston. I even managed to find a weed dispensary in Austin, Texas. I flexes my palate. Called it 9-pound hammer, hit like a 10-pound mallet. Do I detect a hint of shallots, or is it pinene? Cause I've been smoking weed since before we knew what terpenes were. It's all a blur when I smoke the myrcene. It makes the OG Kush fire and look at the buds, look at the buds.
What is these fucking guys? DGA, what are they doing?
Oh, look at the buds, look at the buds. I just wanna stick my face in it. And I'm gonna.
And we're not using CO2 right now, again, because they're in their stretch period, but in the next day or two we'll turn the CO2 back on. The other reason we're not using CO2
shielders here that are finishing up. So we don't want that extra carbon in the air. So we want our plants to burn sweet and a white ash. Sometimes, if you feed them too much carbon dioxide in the late period, it can actually make a not tasty bud. So we're really strict about that around here, and we make sure that our girls are treated right, with respect.
You think you can stop me? You think you can stop Mando Dope? Lazy, let's get him. They don't like the way I do my thing, and they always hate, 'cause they can't stop me. They don't like the way I do my thing, and they always hate, 'cause they can't stop me. We ain't even in the same lane. I be in my own zone. I'm in a spaceship riding through the ozone, high off a new beat OG. Terps too loud to keep low-key. Oldie, how does he do it like he does? Switching up the rhythm like phenotypes of these buds. How many holes I dug, they just cannot compare. I keep my circle tight and I don't get along with squares. That suit and tie you wear don't impress me. We ain't shaking hands, you can kiss my left cheek. Actually, you can kiss the right cheek as well. When your flowers hit the shelves, we hoping that you fail. We don't smoke that corporate, we ignoring it. Police hate cause they know we got more of this dope. See, they just want control of my profits to knock me back down, trying to limit my options. I'm popping. There's no stopping my flame. I'ma keep this shit lit through the snow and the rain. Don't like who I am, don't like what I say. Big money trying to push OGs out the game. Fuck y'all. They don't like the way I do my thing, and they always hate, 'cause they can't stop me. They don't like the way I do my thing, and they always hate, 'cause they can't stop me. I've been doing my thing for so long, since way back in the Dragon Glass Bomb. I've been doing my thing for so long. I've been doing my thing. I've been doing my thing for so long, since way back in the Dragon Glass Bomb. I've been doing my thing for so long. I've been doing my thing. This is for anybody who's wanting me to quit. Said I couldn't spit, well I got something for him, just a tip. Rip and I rhyme and rip like I'm Dylon. I bite like a rattlesnake, grip the mic like a python. To spot a snake, you gotta know where they would slither. I deliver dope in vocal form to make my fans shiver, not a quitter. I went from eating TV dinners to shrimp and lobster rolls inside a circle of winners. Beginners in this weed game, jumping in with money, fucking up the market purposely so they can take it from me. It don't matter if we hungry, they don't quit. It's outlaw life versus corporate shit. These marketing plans that they use got the people confused and consumers abused. And I'm sick of the shit that I see on the shelf. How is chemical grown weed good for your health? It's not about the flower, it's a dollar bill. And big pharma's tripping, they still wanting you to pop a pill. It ain't about the medicine and what it heals. They hate people like me cause we keep it real. They don't like the way I do my thing, and they always hate, 'cause they can't stop me. They don't like the way I do my thing, and they always hate, 'cause they can't stop me. I've been doing my thing for so long, since way back in the Dragon Glass Bomb. I've been doing my thing for so long. I've been doing my thing. I've been doing my thing for so long, since way back in the Dragon Glass Bomb. I've been doing my thing for so long. I've been doing my thing. You know, you dig? Can you feel me? They just hating on a brother, man. See, they hating on my brother, man. They don't even. The way I do my thing, they always hate. Cause they can't stop me. Motherfucker! For real though, yeah, they can't stop us. OD and Bleezy B. OD and Bleezy B. Endangered, endangered artists. Endangered artists. Under the influence. Endangered artists. Cause I'm under the influence. Endangered artists. Under the influence. This is how I'm under the now I can take them back, blowing dank sacks, chilling with Lewis, bumping underground music. It's how I was influenced. Too Short, Selly Cell, X-rated and Spice One, knocking Mac Dre as I light one. Game from the crest, Mac Mall, Doobie and Diggs, Reek Daddy in Miami, Cuddies teach you to sig. Smoke big, soak lyrics up and passing weed, bumping old school Tupac and Master P. Ice-T, original from the jump. Learn from KRS-One while I'm puffing my blunt. Got love for the East Coast Wu-Tang Clan. Learned about the industry and built up our brand. California where we stand, hand gripping the mic. Legends like Cougnut, who was spitting it tight. Nicotina, Brother Lynch, Tech 9 and the rest. See this music game's running deep under my flesh. Oldie. Endangered artists. Under the influence. Endangered artists. Cause I'm under the influence. Endangered artists. Under the influence. Endangered artists. This is how I'm under